Okay, so it should be correct now. Yeah, as far as I can tell, it looks fine. Alrighty then. Okay. Well, there we go. It looks like that's working. Alright, let's see. I love how it says my stream health is low. All because it wants me to do 4,500 kilobytes per second, which I can't do. The stream is icky and needs medicine. Whatever does that mean? I don't understand. was just saying that's what YouTube is being pushy and saying I need to upgrade my internet. Basically, it's being a little bitch. Alright, so it looks like it's save 3 where I need to be. We finished the very first mission in the game, I believe, and got pissed off about the aliens, whatever they're called in this game. I don't remember the name of them all of a sudden. And then we landed in the Citadel, and we were going to explore the place. Yes, the Geth. That's what it is. I was pissed off about the Geth. If I remember right, Try, I think you ended up in the same area that I am in now. Intel dropped the ball, sir. Intel has dropped the ball. And then the game glitched and you could keep choosing the option over and over again and it never changed. Can you download a mod? No, I cannot download a mod so that can be chosen for every decision. Anyway, welcome back everyone to Mass Effect. Last time we were playing this game, we got pretty far from what I remember. Like, we got through the very first mission of the game and made it to the Citadel, where you can end up spending hours of your life if you're not careful. Like, I can say that I spent like the majority of the gameplay that I played of this game in the Citadel. Oh my god. Don't forget your fun facts, frogs. We can't have this without fun facts. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hit load game on this just to see what happens. This actually looks a little bit grainier than the last time I remember, but I'm sure that'll be alright. Yeah, I don't remember what uniform this is. Let's see. No, let me see. I'm not sure where I go to check that. Oh yeah, Vina is the one person. General Septimus said the former class spread of false accusation can damage your reputation. Covered in an Alliance Patrol report, one of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system of the... Oh. Oh, okay, cool. Speak with General Septimus is at Cora's den in the lower wards. Ask him to stop spreading rumors about the Coin Sword. Okay, yeah. Who are we gonna record? I don't know. Okay, so let's get out of this menu here. Oh well. I don't remember how to check it. Okay, I guess I should check the map to see where that area is that I need to go. Alright, that's how you do it. Okay. Cora's Den. Okay, so, not actually sure where Cora's Den is. Whoop. Alright, we're gonna go to the tower, I guess. Oh wait, is this the place where we're supposed to be at? Yes, I don't want to be here just yet. Well, actually, I can be here, right? Or will that do anything? No, I haven't been in here yet. I haven't gone to the tower yet. Alright, I guess I'll just go ahead and go through the tower thing since I'm already up here.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
You blew it. That sounds like the best person. But yeah, we should say you blew it, right? Obviously. It's sad we're not getting responses from Frog. There you go.
Sounds like you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Probably not.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council hearing's already started. Come on.
Call the council.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
That was you, not me. It's probably the correct one. We had a recording of it. Oh boy. But yeah, obviously that was you, not me, is the obvious response, I'm sure. Alright.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
See, he hates us? That sounds like a wuss response. And so does insults. So you'll pay sounds like the best one. But it also sounds like a good way to get us in trouble.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You arrogant bastard. That sounds like the best option ever. We do have great eyes, you're absolutely right.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
What's the point? Yay! Yeah, it does. It's actually very nice. It was over in Twitch that we had to wait so long for the decisions. But yeah, what's the point? Seems like the best.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
And the Council won't help us. Hey, Walter, how's it going? Nice of you to join us. Let's see. So, Council won't help us, obviously. But, of course, since this is a stream, I have to ask you guys.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I don't trust him, of course, because obviously I don't trust anybody. Racist against Ugandan ship. Oh boy. Hey, don't you be like pitying him.
He's a Turian. I don't want him on our side.
Not all Turians are like Saren. If he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I don't like this, of course. Oh, that's cool. All right, so obviously I don't like this as the option. Yeah, we don't like it.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
You want me to go see him? Rock the cash bar. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably we need to say this. So I'm probably just gonna go in with it.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
What about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I. Oh Lord, that sounds horrible. This sounds like a way to throw suspicion, but...
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Wow, I can do it again.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Oh cool, I got 20 XP for that.
Combat hard suits use a dual-layer system to protect the wearer. The inner layer consists of fabric armor with kinetic padding. Areas that don't need to be flexible, such as the chest or shins, are reinforced with sheets of lightweight, ablative ceramic. The outer layer consists of automatically generated kinetic barriers. Objects traveling above a certain speed will trigger the barrier's reflex system and be deflected. provided there is enough energy left in the shield's power cell. Armored hard suits are sealable to protect the wearer from extremes of temperature and atmosphere. Standard equipment includes an onboard mini-frame and a communications, navigation, and sensing suite. The mini-frame is designed to accept and display data from a weapon's smart targeting system to make it easier to locate and eliminate enemies.
Wow, was not expecting that. It also kind of reminded me of this game I used to play called 3D Body Adventure, and it was like, there was this game in it called Emergency, and it was like a little mini game where you had to treat patients, and a voice like that was like what told you what to do. It was kind of neat. So that was kind of cool to hear that as well. But yeah, I love how this character here is like the grunts from Halo. Oh yeah, it was an interesting game. I don't think I'd be able to ever play it though, unfortunately.
Kinetic barriers, more commonly called shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass effect fields, projected from tiny emitters. These shields safely deflect small objects traveling at rapid velocities. This affords protection from bullets and other dangerous projectiles, but still allows the user to sit down without knocking away their chair. The shielding afforded by kinetic barriers does not protect against extremes of temperature, toxins, or radiation.
Now I'm going to.
A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines,
smartass.
propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data.
That's so
Commercial
unfair.
VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique
This is the last one we'll
VIs to
listen to. Just
personal
having fun.
specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
I just enjoyed doing that because of Try saying that. Let me see something real quick here. Okay, so yeah, it was E to interact. That's right. Okay, so that door won't open. Emulation illegal. Ah, we lost it. Let's see if I can get it working again. Unfortunately, I have heard of this game crashing, so yeah. Let me check something real quick here just to make absolutely sure. Well, that might be why it's not looking that good. Oh, anyway. Oh, so that's what it is. That's the film grain. That's why it looks so weird. Should I keep that film grain effect on? It looks kind of weird to me, but I don't know what you guys think. Okay, turn it off. Okay. Alright, now that we've done that, let's go back and see if we can't get the game to load again. Ah, yeah, we have to do all this over again. Alright, here we go.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall
the council? Don't be ridiculous.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec.
Sounds like you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre, but I know he's up to
I'm just
something.
gonna skip most of this,
the
by the way.
council's ready for us.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Oh yeah, that looks so much better without the film grain on. There you go, just so I have that.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack.
And
We've
Irish.
That just let you...
And this must be your
You're the one who destroyed the beacon.
Shift, but what can you expect from
You can expect
your species? Has no.
Shepard's
This
admission.
meeting has no purpose.
You can't hide behind
There is still one...
Are we allowed?
I agree.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander?
You've made your decision.
That was awesome.
I'm glad to
This
see
meeting is adjourned.
Oh boy. That was so much fun.
It was a mistake.
I know, sir. Every colony we have is at risk.
We need to
As
deal.
a Spectre,
What about Garrus?
That's right. He was asking for more time.
He's a Turian.
Not-
Forget it.
you won't have to. I don't want the.
You can't just.
The ambassador's right. Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den. It's a dingy...
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him.
I
Just
should
be
go.
careful. Good luck, Shepard.
Alright, there we go. Alright. Hopefully it works this time since I'm not like exiting the game a whole lot. Nope. Okay, it does not want to go to Cora's den. So that's the problem. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Well, I guess we can try that. Apparently there's also an update that's trying to queue in the background. I don't know if that would cause problems, though. Frog, are you really saying that there's not an option to do that, or are you just making that up? Oh, okay, I was about to say. Alright, so yeah, we were standing where we were, okay. Alright, let's just try walking out of here, I guess.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push.
But if it crashes again, I don't know what to do because, I mean, I have heard that this is a problem that this version of the game has.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics. Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
But yeah, I hope that's not like a known bug in the game or something like that where you just can't use the transport systems in this or something, you know? Because that would be a pain in the butt. Though, to be fair, I don't actually know where the den is without using that thing. Towards, okay, so yeah, I need to go this way. There we go. Aha, here we go. Oh, it's this thing.
You're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What are you doing?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Oh, but I want to help this guy. I mean, if I get him out of here, like... Oh, but... I felt so bad, because, like, when I tried playing this game the first time, I didn't know where to go to help this guy. And so I had no idea what to do, and just ended up kept telling him, I'm sorry, I'll keep looking, you know, instead of telling him to leave. But... like, okay, what happens if you tell him to screw up? Do you even, like, get anything out of it? Do you know? I mean, it doesn't really seem like it's gonna do anything. Try, do you know? I mean, we got one vote to just tell him to leave, but I don't know. I mean, in true standards, we should tell him to get out of here to be mean, but I don't know. Do you know what happens if you tell this thing to leave? Okay. So, do you think that's like the correct option? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've always just done one of these two options, but I know for the sake of being rude, we need to say this one. Now I feel like I'm arguing. I don't know why. Alright, I think I'll be semi-nice to this guy and be a dick to the Tauren guy.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's not smart enough. Technically saying leave the Hanar alone would be kind of dickish, I guess, but I don't know. It's not smart enough. Oh, Lord. Oh, you challenged me to do it? Alright.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
You're pathetic. Oh, boy. But yeah, you're pathetic seems like the perfect option.
If you can't solve this problem, you don't even deserve to be in CSEC.
I didn't ask for your help, human. I can deal with this myself.
Well, let me see. Did that add to my journal? Still need to either get rid of the Hanar or convince the CSEC officer to back off. Well, technically it's not been resolved because I still need to...
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
No.
I'll keep working on it. This one will continue to spread its message.
Call him an asshole.
How can I convince my superior? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
You're suppressing that Hanar's religious freedom. I want you to stop.
I should have known that a human wouldn't respect the laws of the Citadel. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Wait, why are these grayed out? Am I not allowed to say these grayed out options, or do they mean something worse? Oh yes, that won't let me do it.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
Alright.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Oh yeah, I'd have to put charm up, wouldn't I? Oh, new skills are unlocked when you become a Spectre. So I can't do it yet, because I'm not a Spectre yet. I already got it to as high as level it'll go. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to just buy the one thing. Alright, so let me see. Okay, where do you buy the permit? It doesn't actually tell you where to do that. That's something I never actually learned how to do, was to actually buy the permit.
How can I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
So yeah, it doesn't say where to actually buy the damn thing.
If you can't solve this problem, you don't even deserve
I didn't ask for your help, human. I can deal with this myself.
and talk to the jellyfish guy again.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I mean, I guess I could just say you're breaking the law and see. I mean, it doesn't have anything in here about how giving him money. It just said buy it yourself.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Could I buy your permit?
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Another money grabber. Let's just say you do now. So I guess you just give it to him. Yep, 150 credits. I actually don't even know how many we have, but I think we have that.
$150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Cool.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Oh, cool. We get a Medigel in for our troubles. Cool. By paying for an vigilant permit for the Hanar, you were able to make both sides happy. The Hanar is left to preach in an appropriate location. Wow. Okay, so that's how you did that. I never figured that out. That's so hilarious. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, we see here. Oh yeah, we had apparently 1,100 credits, so we had more than enough. Oh boy, that's hilarious. Yeah.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Only the most exciting elevator action.
Stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
Nothing in there. Yeah, I believe it was down in the wards.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Alright, so we're there now. Oh, if I remember right, this place has something interesting happen to it later. Oh my god, really? Seriously. The game just crashed again. So it's just that area in general. Oh my god, that pisses me off. I don't know. Yeah, that does suck because it's kind of interesting, like messing with that guy and all that. Wait, you need to do what for the story? Oh yeah, you do need to get in there to go. Yeah, for the story, you're right. Let me see something. I'm going to check the store page to see if anybody knows anything about that. Hmm. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could just be the fact that it's played in window mode. I mean, I might try putting it back into full screen mode and all that and see if it works. But then I have to use display capture. Actually, I might. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Let me get back into the game real quick and see if OBS captures it when I put it into full screen. Let me see if window capture works when I'm in full screen, because if not, then I might have to switch the stuff around. Yeah, the second I went into full screen, it stopped working on the capture. Ah, man. Okay, so... Wait, what do you mean it's a bit buggy when capturing? I mean, I have heard that, and like you have to like really fight it to get it to work with game capture and all that. Oh, okay, yeah. So I might have to stop the stream. Actually, hold on, let me see. Okay, so should I be able to just change it right now, or do I have to stop everything to be able to do it? Okay, so that should be fine. All right. Okay, so now it should be capturing my display. That's just the default. Okay, so yeah, that... man, that should work. Ah, damn it. I don't have the chat window up, though, now since I did all that. There we go. Alright, just check the, let's just try loading the game and see. Oh. Well. Let's try to save outside of that just to see if that's the problem. Well, I'll try it one more time here just to see. And if it still doesn't work, you know, first opening of the game and all that, I'll try something else. I'm gonna load this one since it's right outside of it. Okay. That would be interesting if it was YouTube.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Oh yeah, I forgot that is a thing that happens here. Alright, so I got right here. Yeah, this is where I was at. Nope. So it literally is just something wrong with this. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do. Unfortunately. Unless you guys have any other tech ideas, I don't think we can actually continue this. Unfortunately. Alright, actually, if I'm going to do that, I might want to try something else real quick too. So I'll do that real quick just to try some things.